But please excuse the background noise. Just doing a short video on Brian Denlinger's so-called ministry. This little short clip sums it up, really. Bear with me.
I mean, it gets to a point, honestly, if you're deceived by the new IFB, if you're in it and you're saying, oh, I don't see a problem with it, you know what? You deserve the deception, all right? You deserve to have problems. You deserve to have your children preyed upon. 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 You deserve to have your children preyed upon.
This is a book that Brian Denlinger plugged on his channel, Jacob Thompson's book, Sinister Repentance. A disgusting thing it is. Do not buy it. If you ask me, I will send you the PDF for free. No problem. I'll send you a link to the PDF or whatever. Now, I have read parts of Jacob's book. I have no intention of reading all of it. I don't need to. I did a quick search of the text. It's not good. He does make stupendous claims. I mean, just read that. In fact, I'll read it out. But just ignore the background noise. There's nothing I can do. The last claim, and the biggest and most controversial by far, is that if you reach the end of this book, cover to cover, completely read and prayerfully meditated upon, and still choose to reject what has been laid out in this book, then you are not saved. Your grammar's a mess, Jacob. You really need a full stop in there somewhere. I'm not going to go through the grammar of it, but it's an absolute mess. Your book is supposedly salvific, is it? Brian Denlinger gives credibility to it. He says he read it or edited it. I seriously doubt that for various reasons, which I'm not going to give. And none of the Denlinger crew have pulled you about this book. They've not rebuked you over it, Jacob. It is absolute tosh. I mean, just looking at, as soon as I saw the cover of it, I know that all the Denlingers saw it, and some of them have bought it, unfortunately. As soon as I saw the cover for that book, I knew it was dodgy, and I'm not the only one. A certain other brother has actually bought it. He didn't need to. I sent him the PDF. But he's bought it anyway. I won't tell you who it is. I'm not relying on his understanding of it, I've got to say. Why would I? Anyway, divisive inerrantist is back. No big deal. So what? I'm going to share screen. Bear with me. This is from a Brian Denlinger video. I'll put a link in later at the end of this video when I've uploaded it. Apparently divisive inerrantist. One word. It could do with a space there, Matthew. I don't know what he's rebuking me in the Lord for, apparently. Probably because I disagree with Dingerling, Mr. Denlinger. And he has levelled accusations at me that he's either misconstrued, misunderstood, misheard. Who cares really what he thinks? I'm just making this point. He's on Rumble on Brian Denlinger's channel, sucking up to him, I suppose. Another clone, along with Aaron Deering. I'll just make sure that's showing up on screen. Yes, it is. Not enlarge it. I'm not going to read out what he says, because I really don't care. It is unfortunate that he's saying that, but he's got no basis for it. I'm not even sure I regard Matthew as a Christian now, these days. I'm willing to, I think, well, actually, he is a Christian. I just think he needs a wake-up call. He is a novice. I've got no doubts about that. I mean, he's been a Christian, what, 4 or 5 years? He's still got the nappies on. And I'll show you. I'll just stop sharing that screen. I'm going to share links to these pages and stuff. Yeah, that one. John Davis's website, timefortruth.com. There he is. Yeah, I'll just enlarge that a little bit so you can perhaps read the text. I'm not going to read it out. I've got a fair amount of respect, I would say, actually, for John Davis. These people went quiet after they'd seen his article. They cannot refute him, as far as I know. They haven't tried to. There's another PDF that's even more loaded with stuff on the dinglings. I don't follow John Davis's YouTube channel. Aaron Deering here did do a video having a go at the Denlinger crew, Jacob Thompson, Divisive Inheritance, Matthew Landau, Cartwell KJB, Matthew Groen as a hacker, so he called him out as not being Christian. So now none of them have anything to do with him. He's deleted all his videos. He hasn't deleted his channel. Divisive Inheritance still has a so-called gospel message of Aaron Deering on his channel. That's up to him. Like I care. Just pointing it out. Yeah, that's that comment I screencast a minute or so ago. Here's Aaron Deering again. Here's the Denlinger crew. They are a weird bunch, I've got to say. Top left is Jacob Thompson. But there's Brian Denlinger, second one in from the left, and his wife, and then Divisive Inheritance. Yeah. Right, I'm going to play that little clip of Denlinger again just to hammer home the point. Really, this is what Brian Denlinger's so-called ministry has come to. Just pure greed for money. He's still wanting another brand new vehicle. I don't know how much money he's raking in. As far as I'm concerned, the clowns in the Denlinger crew can keep donating to him. I never will.
I mean, it gets to a point, honestly, if you're deceived by the new IFB, if you're in it and you're saying, oh, I don't see a problem with it, you know what? You deserve the deception, all right? You deserve to have problems. You deserve to have your children preyed upon. 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 You deserve to have your children preyed upon.
So there you have it. Pope Brian. Now, was there anything else I was going to share? He is on Rumble. I'll put links below the video later. Yeah, that's about it. So, divisive inerrantist, you need a reality check, a biblical one, which, I don't think you really have lately. Brian Harlow doesn't think a lot of you. Neither do I. Or Aaron Deering, accountable KJV. Liars. An accountable KJ. I mean, you can't even rebuke somebody for the false teaching within the Brian Denlinger crew. Jacob Thompson and his disgusting book, Accountable KJV, and his skin suit so-called teaching. 982 on his Calvinist Catholic so-called testimony. In fact, I'm going to upload it now and show it on screen. These hypocrites. If you disagree with Brian, they'll boot you. If you're teaching falsely within the Denlinger crew, they will not say anything. Let me see if I can find it now. No, I can't. I'll get to. No, I've got to get me other memory stick. But no big deal. There's a video about 982's so-called testimony on my channel. If I got it here, I might still have it actually in me. Did it get rid of it because I got sick of seeing that kind of garbage in my studio? No, I haven't got it. I moved it out because you can only upload so many pictures. Here's Brad promoting a book about the Jesuits, which is fine, but it's written by a Jesuit. He's bought that brand new. His money is going into the pocket of a Jesuit. Why would you even trust a book about the Jesuits, apparently exposing them, and it's written by a Jesuit, a Monsignor in the Catholic so-called church? I can't remember his name now, but I'll upload that image of 982's so-called testimony when it goes up on YouTube, and I'm going to put it on Rumble. What a bunch of clowns. I mean, these people are disgusting. Seriously. Here's a message to divisive inerrantists, Aaron Deering, Brian Denlinger, Jacob Thompson, accountable KJV, Alexander Hartley, you hypocrites, you cheeky, two-faced people. Seriously. I'll leave you with this thought.
I mean, it gets to a point, honestly, if you're deceived by the new IFB, if you're in it and you're saying, oh, I don't see a problem with it, you know what? You deserve the deception, all right? You deserve to have problems. You deserve to have your children preyed upon. You deserve to have your children preyed upon. You deserve to have your children preyed upon. You deserve to have your children preyed upon.